Hey everyone, no one's on yet. Sorry, I'm a couple minutes late because, well, I wouldn't have been, but I was having issues with the live stream. So I had to make it for kids because, yeah, so the chat option won't be available for this class. So I'm sorry about that. Yeah. While I'm waiting for people to log on, I'm here at Crux. This is my first Yin and Yang yoga class, weekly class starting today, every Thursday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll be doing this class. It's going to be half Yin Yoga. If you don't know what Yin Yoga is, each pose is held for it's a little bit more chill, and it targets the ligaments and joints rather than the muscles. So you really don't have any muscle engagement while you're stretching. And you hold each pose anywhere from 1 to 5 or even 10 minutes sometimes in more advanced Yin classes. But the Yin portion, we're going to be holding poses for about 3 to 5 minutes. The first half hour is going to be Yin. And then the second half will be a little bit more faster paced Vinyasa flow. So to get started, you won't necessarily need any props, but if you'd like to have a blanket or a pillow or bolster, I don't have one at the moment, mine's packed away. Those are good things to have. And if you have blocks, but I know most people don't have blocks and stuff, but you can also use like books that are like similar to the size of a block. You were wondering, they're about this big. So let's get started. We're going to start in a wide leg child's pose. So you're going to bring your knees open as wide as you can get them. Big toes touch, and then reach your arms out long in front of you. Rest your forehead towards the earth. And if this is super uncomfortable for you, you can bring your knees together, and you can also place like a pillow or blanket underneath your forehead if you're having trouble reaching your forehead towards the ground. So from here, start to deepen your breath. Sorry, I'm going to start my little yoga timer. Start to bring your awareness to your breath. Not changing it quite yet, just noticing and observing your inhales and exhales. Are they short and jagged or deep and even? Not making any judgments. Just being aware and noticing how you're breathing. Then start to deepen and lengthen your breath, making them nice and even, making your inhales as long as your exhales and your exhales as long as your inhales. If you have Ujjayi breath in your Ujjayi pranayama in your practice, you may take that now. Otherwise, don't worry about it. Just bring all of your attention and awareness to your breath. Letting go of any thoughts that may come to mind. If you, at any point during class, if you find your mind wandering off in different directions, just use your breath to bring your focus and awareness back to centering in and being completely present on your mat. And today's class is all about the element of water. That's my little theme for the week. On Tuesday, I did a Passover themed class, and I wanted to find an element that I thought represented freedom. And I feel like water is a good representation of freedom. So I decided to keep going with the water element today. And water is associated with the hips and the sacral chakra, which is right in between the hips. So we'll be doing a lot of hip openers today. And it is also associated with a lot of people, I don't know if you're into chakras or astrology or any of that, but I really enjoy theming my classes based on those types of things. So yeah, water is also associated with the 3 zodiac signs: Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I won't really be talking much about zodiac signs today. I just thought I'd throw that out there. So the first portion of our class, which is Yin, is going to be really calming and really slow moving, not much movement at all. You're going to want to try to find stillness in each pose. So think of calm, still water. Not moving. It's not a windy day out. You're just still, maybe in like a little pond. Keep bringing your focus to your breath. And I'm not going to talk much in the Yin portion of the class. I'll let you get into the poses, and you just want to try not to fidget as much or at all in the Yin poses, and just let gravity do the work for you. So you may not come into the pose as deeply as you might in a Vinyasa class, so you're able to hold it longer. You want to find your edge, and that means the point where you still feel the stretch, but you're not overdoing it and you're not underdoing it. So you feel something. You're not just like laying there. It's not a restorative class. It's a little bit different. You're doing a little bit of work, but you're not exerting yourself. I don't want to say overexerting yourself, because you should never really overexert yourself. But you're not using the muscles, using your muscles like you would in a vinyasa. So we'll take a few more deep breaths here. And I'll be a little bit more quiet, letting you really feel centered in, grounded, connected to a calm pond or whatever calm water element you want to associate with. And then when you're ready, slowly start to bring yourself up. And you're going to start by bringing your legs out in front of you. Then you're going to bend your right knee and bring it parallel to the front edge of your mat, and bring your other knee about at a 90-degree angle right behind you. I'll try to go this way. This might be a better view for you. So both legs are at about a 90-degree angle. If this is too much for you, you can just bring both legs out to your left side and stack one foot on top of the other. So whichever version you choose. Also, if you have a pillow or blanket nearby, keep it nearby. Actually, sorry, I gotta twist it. Okay. Alright. Yes, this is right. Okay. So yeah, in this position, I'm just gonna face this way because I feel like you'll be able to see better. You're gonna twist towards your right side and then start to lower down. You may just come onto your forearms, and that's fine. And this is where you may grab your pillow or blanket, or even a block to put under your head. And you can just lay right on top of that pillow or blanket. Try to have your palms facing up so you're not tempted to pull yourself forward. You really want gravity to do the work. And just use your breath to release tension, so that with every exhale, you might find yourself sinking deeper into the pose. So we're going to be here for about 3 minutes. So find your stillness. Bring your attention and awareness to your breath. Maybe even let the sound of your breath calm you. If you're all the way on the floor or on a pillow, you can either have your head turned to the left, or for a deeper stretch, you'll have it turned to the right on your left ear. Slowly start to engage the arms and press yourself up. Bring your legs out in front of you and we will switch sides. So you can bring the left shin parallel to the front edge of the mat, the right leg coming directly out from the right hip, bent at a 90-degree angle. If this is too much on your hips, you can just bring both legs to your right, stack the right foot on top of the left, and then twist to your left side. I'm going to face this way so it's easier for you to see. So inhale to find length. As you exhale, twist to the left and start to lower yourself down. Remember, one side is usually tighter than the other. This is my tighter side. So just gently ease your way into it. And make sure you find yourself in a position that you can hold for a few minutes. Letting gravity do the work. You can have a pillow or blanket underneath your torso or bolster. And you could also bring a block underneath your forehead or book or whatever you have. With every exhale, releasing tension, allowing you to sink deeper into the pose. If you're all the way on the floor or on a pillow or bolster, you can either have your head turned to the left, or for a deeper stretch, turn it towards the right. as long as it feels okay on your neck. Really relax every single muscle in your body. On your next inhale, slowly engage the arms and press yourself back up through center. Bring your legs out long in front of you for a moment. You can shake them out a little bit. And then you're going to bring the soles of the feet together, knees open wide. If you're having a hard time sitting up tall in this pose, you can either take a blanket, a block, a book, or a pillow, and put it underneath the sit bones. You're going to bring the knees or the feet slightly a little further out than you would normally have them in a normal Vinyasa class, just because we're going to be holding the pose longer. And then slowly start to fold over your legs. Try not to pull yourself, so once again, you want to have the palms facing up, and slowly let gravity do the work. You can even round the spine. If you'd like, you can also place a book or bolster or blanket underneath the head to prop the head up. Bring your focus and awareness back to your breath. Taking full, deep, even inhales and exhales through the nose. You have Ujjayi Pranayama in your practice. Using that breath using the sound of that breath to calm you, like the waves of an ocean. Slowly start to press into the arms and make your way back up through center. Bring the hands to the outer thighs to help you bring your knees together. You can remove the blanket or block if you had it, or keep it there. We're going to lengthen the legs out long in front of you. We're going to do another seated pose. In Yin, this is called shoelace. In a regular Vinyasa or Hatha Yoga class, it's called Gokasana. So you're going to first bend the left leg, bring the knee out in front of you, and then try to stack the right knee on top of that. If you have a big space in between your legs, you can put a blanket or block there, or pillow, or you can just leave it. If this isn't enough of a stretch for you, then just try to sit up tall like this and breathe. But if you'd like to move deeper into the pose, start to walk the hands out in front of you. Once again, trying to bring the palms flipped up towards the sky so you're not tempted to pull yourself down. Try to keep the right sit bone grounded. Bring your focus and awareness back to your breath. Relax all your muscles. Let the belly relax, the face, the eyes. And even let the eyes close, finding stillness. Slowly start to press into the palms to lift yourself back up. Carefully bring your legs back out in front of you, and then we're just going to switch sides. So bend the right knee, so your knee is pointing straight out, and your right foot is to the outside of your left hip. And then bend the left knee right on top of it, trying to stack them directly above one another. It's okay if you can't get them right above one another. Also, if there's a big space in between your legs, you can bring a blanket or a block or something underneath there. You can either stay sitting up nice and tall like this, or maybe start to walk the hands out in front of you. One side is usually going to be tighter than the other, so it's okay if you could fold down on one side and not the other. Just to notice and observe these things, not making any attachments or judgments. Bring your focus and awareness back to your breath, and let gravity do the work to pull you deeper into the pose. Slowly start to engage the arms and press yourself back up through center. Reach the legs out long in front of you, maybe shake them out a little bit. And then we have one more yin posture to do before we get into our Vinyasa flow or yang portion of the class. So you're going to come to hands and knees, and then step that right foot forward to the outside of your right hand. You can walk that left knee back a little if you need. You can either stay right here up on your hands, or you can bring blocks underneath your hands or books or pillow, whatever you have at home. For a deeper stretch, you can start to lower onto your forearms. Just remember, we're going to be here for about 3 minutes, so take whatever posture feels good for you. This is called dragon pose. Try not to sink your shoulder or your head, try not to bring your shoulders up to your ears. Just have a little bit of engagement in the arms to keep your ears away from your shoulders. But you can relax the head and neck. Maybe even bring the palms together or palms facing up towards the sky. Bring your focus and awareness back to your breath, finding stillness. Slowly press into the arms if you're on your forearms, coming back up to your hands. Then step your right foot back, right knee back to meet the left, coming back into your tabletop position. And then step the left foot forward. Our last yin pose of the class. One side is always going to be tighter than the other. I shouldn't say always, but usually. You can stay up on your hands. Either come up, bring your hands up onto blocks, or start coming down to your forearms. You could even bring your forearms onto blocks or a pillow if being up on your hands is too little of a stretch, but being down on your forearms is just too much. Remember, you want to find your edge, that perfect balance between effort and ease. And then let the head and neck relax. Either bring the palms together or palms open up toward the sky. Bring your focus back to your breath. Whenever you find your mind wandering off, just breathe a little bit deeper. Slowly start to press into the forearms if you brought them down to the earth. Coming back up onto your hands. Step that left knee back to meet the right, coming into your tabletop position. And now we're going to start to find some movement, maybe some hips, swaying the hips from side to side, doing a little bit of circles. And then inhale to lift the heart. Let the belly sink, cow pose. Exhale, curl the spine down towards your thighs, cat pose. Moving with your breath, with every inhale, finding extension, lifting the heart, the hips, the gaze. Every exhale, curling that spine in, pulling your belly in, engaging it. And maybe even finding a little bit of movement while you do your cat-cows, like moving in circles. Make sure to go in each direction. And make sure you're moving with your breath. Keep doing your cat-cows. I'm going to take my hoodie off because it's going to start to get warm in here. And now we're connecting with the waterfalls, the waves of the ocean, really fast-moving rivers of the water element. So on your next inhale, come to a neutral tabletop position. And then you're going to lift your right leg up with a bend at the knee at about a 90-degree angle. Take an inhale to lift it. As you exhale, start to bring it around towards your right shoulder and inhale all the way back. We'll do that 2 more times. Exhale towards your right shoulder. Inhale, bring it all the way back. Exhale one last time towards the right shoulder. Really squeeze it in. Inhale, bring it all the way back. And we're going to do that like halfway. So inhale to bring it up. Exhale, bring it out to the right. Pause here, then straighten the right leg. Try to bring even weight into both hands. And then you're going to pulse 5 times the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then lower that foot to the earth. The sole of the foot to the earth. Inhale to bring the body back up, raise the arms up towards the sky. As you exhale, you're going to reach that right arm down the right leg, the left arm up overhead, look up towards the sky, spin the heart open, gate pose. On an exhale, you're going to counteract that by bringing the left palm down to the earth and the right arm overhead across the ear. Inhale, come all the way back up through center, arms lift up overhead. As you exhale, start to walk those hands out in front of you, letting the heart melt towards the earth. Inhale, walk those hands back underneath your shoulders. On your next inhale, reach the left arm up towards the sky. As you exhale, thread that left arm underneath the right, coming onto your left shoulder, left side of the face. You can keep this right hand here, maybe walk it out in front of you, or maybe wrap it behind the low back. Take a few deep breaths here. If you have your arm somewhere else besides in front of your face, bring it back in front of the face. Press into the palm and inhale, lift the left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, release the left hand down. Bring that right knee back underneath your right hip, and then we'll do the other side. So on an inhale, lift the left leg up towards the sky. Bend the knee at about a 90-degree angle. As you exhale, bring that left leg all the way around and towards the left shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale towards the left shoulder. Squeeze the belly in. One last time. Inhale, lift the left leg back, and then around towards the left shoulder. Inhale to lift it back, and then out to the left. Straighten that left leg. Try to bring as even weight as much as you can into both hands. So try not to lean too much on the right. Really lift that leg as high as you can, and then pulse 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the left leg to the earth. So your arch of your left foot is in line with your knee. Inhale, both arms up towards the sky. As you exhale, reach the left arm down your left leg, right arm overhead. Breathe into the right side body. Spin the heart open. Exhale, bring that right hand down, left arm overhead to counter that stretch. Inhale, both arms up overhead. Exhale, walk those hands out long in front of you, melting the heart towards the earth. Inhale to bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Exhale, and then inhale the right arm up towards the sky. Exhale, thread that right arm underneath your left shoulder, coming onto the right shoulder and right side of the face. You can either keep this left hand right here, walk it out long in front of you, or wrap it behind the low back. Take a couple deep breaths here. Place the left hand back in front of the face. Then press into the palm and inhale the right arm up towards the sky. Exhale, bring it back underneath your right shoulder. Bring the left knee back to meet the right. Walk the hands about a handprint in front of where they were. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Find a little movement here. We're going to try to find movement and fluidity in every pose that we do in this portion of class. Really connecting to water. Moving freely and listening to your body. Alright, come to a still down dog for a moment. Take an exhale. On an inhale, you're going to curl the spine, bringing your shoulders over your wrists. Plank. And then exhale, bend the knees, reach your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Now we're going to do that 2 more times. Moving with your breath. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, bend the knees, lift the hips up and back like a wave. One last time. Inhale, curl the spine, plank. Exhale, bend the knees, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. From here, bend the knees, look forward, and start to walk the feet to the top of your mat. Bringing your feet right underneath the hips and letting your body hang over your legs. You can bring as much of a bend in the knees as you need, or have them straight, just don't lock your knees out. You can either grab opposite elbows, maybe sway a little bit from side to side, finding movement again. Opening up those hamstrings. If you have your elbows, release the arms, and then bring a big bend to the knees, and slowly start to roll up one vertebra at a time. All the way to stand. The head comes up last. Spin the palms open wide. Tadasana, mountain pose. You can have your feet hips width distance apart or step them together. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands from your hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, find length in your spine. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, and step the left foot back behind you. Lower the back knee. Make sure your knee is directly above your right ankle. So if it's going past your right ankle, just bring your right hand to your heel or ankle and push it forward. Lift it up and pull it forward. Inhale to find length, lift the heart. If you'd like, if you have blocks or a book at home, you can bring them underneath your hands on any height. Inhale to lift the heart. As you exhale, work towards straightening the front leg, flex the toes, fold. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, fold. Flowing with your breath. One last time. Inhale, forward, lift the heart, bend the knee. Exhale, fold. This time, hold. Finding length with every inhale. And as you exhale, maybe folding a little bit deeper. Flowing with your breath. Inhale, exhale. One last time. Inhale to find length. Exhale to fold deeper. Inhale, bend the front knee. Coming back into your low lunge. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Spin the back heel down. Align your front heel with the arch of your back foot. Reach the left arm forward and then use it to guide you all the way up. Warrior two. I'm just going to face this way for a moment so you can hear me and see me better. And now we're going to flow with this. So on an inhale, you're going to reach the right arm up and the left arm in front of you, like a reverse warrior. As you exhale, you're going to bring the right arm in front of you, left arm overhead. We'll do that 4 more times. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. 2 more times. Keep bending through that front knee. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, side angle. 1 last time. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, coming back up to warrior two. Bring the hands to your hips. Straighten your front leg. Spin those right toes forward so both toes are parallel. Inhale to lift your heart. As you exhale, hinge from your hips. Forward fold. Bring your hand wherever you land. Taking a few deep breaths here. Maybe moving around a little bit here. Finding that fluidity, connecting to the water element. Inhale to halfway lift. Then you're going to spin your heels in, toes out. As you exhale, bend through the left knee, lift the right toes up and straighten the leg. It's okay if this heel comes up off the ground or you can't come this low. And then we're going to flow with this, coming to the other side. We'll do that 1 more time. Inhale to the back of the mat. Exhale, and then inhale to the front of the mat. From here, you're going to walk the hands forward and spin both feet forward. So you found your way into your low lunge. Squeeze that right foot in towards you, and then inhale, lift it all the way back up. 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. Maybe do a couple leg circles in both directions. And then straighten that back leg, square off your hips. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to bring that right knee out towards the right. Bring it all the way up towards your right shoulder. Inhale, extend, 3-legged dog. 2 more times. Exhale to the right shoulder. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee, right shoulder. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower the right foot down to meet the left. If you'd like, you can move through your Vinyasa here and then meet us all in downward facing dog. I'm just going to skip my Vinyasa today. And then when you're ready on your next inhale, lift the left leg up towards the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. Do a couple leg circles in both directions. And then straighten that back leg, square off your hips. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bring that left knee out and round towards the left shoulder. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left shoulder. Inhale, extend. 1 last time, left shoulder. Inhale, extend. Exhale, step that left foot through in between your hands. Lower your back knee. Once again, make sure that left knee is right above the left ankle, not coming past it. Inhale to find length, lift the heart. As you exhale, move the hips back, straighten the front leg, fold. Inhale, lift, lunge, exhale, fold. 1 last time, inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold over your front leg and hold. Maybe flowing a little bit here. Inhale to find length in the spine. Exhale to fold over the front leg. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the front knee. Coming forward into your lunge, lift the heart. tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, spin that right heel down, align front heel with the arch of the back foot, reach that right arm forward, and use it to guide you all the way up. Warrior two. So again, I'm just going to turn around so you can see and hear me better. And we're going to flow here. Inhale to lift the left arm up towards the sky, right arm comes in front of your low belly. Exhale, left arm in front of the low belly, right arm up towards over your ear, lean forward. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. 3 more times. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. One last time. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Hands to the hips. Straighten your front leg. Spin those left toes in so your feet are parallel. Take an inhale to find length. Lift the heart. Exhale, hinge from your hips. Bring your hands down underneath your face. On an inhale, reach the right arm up towards the sky. Exhale, replace that left hand with the right and reach the left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, bring both hands down. Then you're gonna bring the heels in, toes out. Exhale, Skandasana at the back of the mat. Bring hands to heart center this time. You can also have the hands on the ground if you need. But if you'd like to try it without the hands on the ground, you're gonna inhale, lift, come to heart center. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale to lift, exhale, Skandasana at the back of the mat. Inhale, lift, exhale, Skandasana at the front. Bring both hands down, walking around. Bring your feet and legs forward so you're back in your lunge. From here, step that right foot forward to meet the left. Fold over your legs on an exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, find length in your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. From here, you're going to bring your feet about shoulder width distance or wider. Toes point out, heels point in. Inhale the arms up overhead. As you exhale, bend through the knees. Bring the hands down through heart center, coming into your yogi squat, your Vinyasa. And once again, find a little movement here. Connecting to that water element, opening up those hips. Then from here, bring the hands to heart center, press your arms into your legs and your legs back into your arms to lift the heart. Lower the hands to the earth and step that left foot back behind you. Lower the back knee and we're going to come into pigeon. So you're going to walk that left foot towards the right hand and lower the left knee towards the left wrist. For a deeper stretch, you're going to have that shin more parallel to the front edge of your mat, and for less of a stretch, you'll have it in towards your groin. If this is too much for you, which it is for a lot of people, you're going to come onto your back and cross your left ankle over your right thigh, either staying here or bring those legs in, coming into reclined pigeon. If you're in this version of pigeon, really inhale to lift your heart, find length. As you exhale, lower. Inhale, come up, find length. Exhale, lower. One last time, inhale, find length. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come back up. Bring that right leg around and over your left leg. Spin this way for a second so you can see. So, you can also have this left leg lengthened out long in front of you if this is too much. And if you were on your back, just come up to sit, cross your right leg over your left. So we're coming into a twist. Bring that right hand behind you and inhale the left arm up overhead. As you exhale, wrap your left arm around your right leg or hook your left arm to the outside of your right. Inhale to find length. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Maybe bring your gaze over your right shoulder if it feels okay on your neck. Breathe deep into the belly. As you exhale, counter twist to the left, and then we're going to try a fancy little turnaround thing. It took me a really long time to get this, but I'll try to explain it for you. If you can't get it, it's okay. You're going to start to lift the hips and start to turn on your toes all the way around, not moving your feet, then sitting back down, and you should have the other leg on top. If you didn't make it, that's totally fine. Just bring both legs out in front of you, cross the left leg over your right, either staying right here or bending that right knee in towards, right foot in towards your left hip. Inhale, bring the right hand back behind you, Left arm up overhead. Nope, sorry, I did that wrong. Inhale, left hand back behind you, right arm up overhead. Exhale, either wrapping your right arm around your left leg or hooking that right elbow to the outside of your left leg. Inhale to find length. Exhale to twist. Maybe looking over your left shoulder if that feels okay on your neck. Sitting up nice and tall. Breathing as deep into the belly as you can. And then from here, bring yourself back through center. Keep that right leg where it is. I'm going to have to turn this way. And then you're going to swing that left leg back behind you. So now you should be in that pigeon shape on the other side. So once again, if you had to take reclined pigeon on the other side, make sure you take reclined pigeon on this side. Inhale, find length, lift the heart. As you exhale, bring the elbows out wide, reach the heart toward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold. One last time. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, melt the heart towards. Inhale, come up. And then swing the left leg out in front of you. If you were in reclined pigeon, just come to a seat with the soles of the feet on the earth, hands behind the thighs, sitting up nice and tall, really lift the heart. We're just going to come into a little bit of core work. Navasana, boat pose, the boats on the water. All right, from here, bring about a 90-degree bend in the legs. Squeeze your legs towards one another. Try not to round through the spine. You really want to lift the heart. Maybe reach the arms out in front of you. Maybe straighten the legs. Really keep pulling that belly in. Remember to breathe. Don't ever hold your breath. Always breathe. On an inhale, you're going to lower everything to hover. Lift your chin up off the chest, low. Only a couple more breaths. Really pull the belly in towards the spine. You got this. It's okay if you're shaking. I'm always shaking in core work. And then lower everything to the earth. Bring the soles of the feet to the ground. Make sure you can still see me. My mat is moving all over the place. It's all good though. All right, from here, you're going to cross that right leg over the left. If you have the flexibility, you can hook that right foot behind the left ankle or calf. And then lift your hips up slightly, scooch them about an inch or two to the right, then lower them back down. Take an inhale. As you exhale, let those legs gently fall over to the left side. Keep that right shoulder grounded. It's okay if those legs come up off the ground a little bit. You really just want to make sure you keep the right shoulder grounded. You can also bring the left hand to the outer right leg to help you deepen your twist. Breathe deep into your belly. those legs up through center, uncross them, bring the soles of the feet onto the earth. Center yourself. And then you're going to cross the left leg over the right. Maybe hook that left foot behind the left calf or ankle. Lift the hips up slightly, scooch them over to the left and lower them. Inhale, exhale, let the legs gently fall over to the right side. Keep that left shoulder grounded. Maybe look over the left shoulder if it feels okay on your neck. Maybe bring that right hand to the outer left thigh. Breathe deep into your belly. Inhale, bring both legs back through center. Uncross them. Then you're going to bring a 90-degree bend in the knees. Knees open wide, soles of the feet point up towards the sky, either grabbing onto the backs of your thighs, the outer calf, the outer ankle, or the outer feet. Lengthen the tailbone towards the earth. Try not to let your butt lift up a whole bunch. And then find a little movement here, maybe rocking from side to side, maybe straightening one leg and then the other leg, maybe straightening both legs. Happy baby. And then when you're ready, hug both knees into the chest. Give them one last squeeze. Bring the forehead towards the knees. Take an inhale. As you exhale, let it all go. Legs that come out long in front of you. Arms down by your sides. Palms face up towards the sky. Tuck the chin slightly so the back of the neck is long. And relax every part of your body. Relax your face, the eyes, the jaw, the neck, the shoulders, the arms, the hands, the chest, the belly, the thighs, the calves, the feet. Slowly letting go of any breath control, coming back to your natural, normal breath. Shavasana. slowly start to deepen and lengthen the breath. Doing small movements, wiggling fingers and toes. Circle the ankles and wrists. Then rock the head from side to side. Reach the arms up overhead, those legs out long in front of you for a nice morning stretch. Hug the knees in towards the chest, and then carefully make your way onto one side. Taking a moment here, then slowly, carefully, trying to keep the eyes closed or a soft gaze. Make your way into a comfortable cross-legged seat at the top of your mat. Sit up nice and tall, taller than you have all day. On an inhale, reach the arms up overhead, palms touch at the top. Exhale through the mouth, hands to heart center. Bow the chin towards the heart. And take a moment to thank yourself for showing up on your mat and practicing yoga today. And I thank you for practicing with me. I hope you can bring the benefits from today's class into the rest of your day, the rest of your week, the rest of whenever. Bring the thumb knuckles up to the third eye space. Namaste. All right, thank you for everyone that joined me today. This is a week, every Thursday at 5 p.m. Central. And then I'm adding a new class this Saturday at 10 a.m., Energizing Vinyasa, so it'll be really fun. And this week's class is still water themed, so lots of hip openers still. Also, feel free to let me know either on here or Instagram or Facebook what you guys want to do in classes, and I can always add stuff in make them more suitable for you. Let me know what you want to work on, what you're having trouble with, what you just really like to do. And follow Crux on Instagram and Facebook because they're really awesome. It's a chiropractor place. They're great. And then, donate if you can. I totally understand if you can't. I just want everyone to be able to do yoga. Also remember my Tuesday Yoga for Cyclists class starting this next Tuesday is moving from 8 p.m. Central Time to 6:30 p.m. Central Time. I think that's it. Thank you for joining me. Have a good day. Bye.